podcast titled, named, I don't know, In the Midst of the Unknown. It's nice meeting you all, and I hope we'll be able to embrace, encourage each other in this podcast. So before I start anything, seriously though, this is like the sixth time I'm trying to record this. Let me give you a self introduction, like who I am, what's my name. Anyway, my name is Dorcas, or people call me Mimi. Mimi. The full name is Toluwanimi Dorcas. I'm from somewhere in Africa, Nigeria, the heart of Africa, the giant. Yeah, I'm from Nigeria, and a couple of years back, 2017, I moved to the UAE. Not precisely moved. I thought, okay, let's try something new. Even before the era of jackpot. So I didn't mean to jackpot. I meant to just, try something new, save money, go back to university, maybe this or that. But life happened, and this is going to 8, 9 years later. I'm still here. So I miss home, of course. I miss home. I miss everything. I traveled back to Nigeria like twice in this 8 years ish. Oh my God, English is not English. So anyway, I've traveled home. I came back, but I realized, girl, I miss home. I miss Nigeria so much. But then whenever I go home, it seems like it's somewhere I don't know again. Like I have to reconnect, readjust, do the coding, decoding, unlearn, relearn, so much things. And then whenever I come to the UAE, it feels like home for sometimes, and sometimes it feels like, man, I just miss the eba, ogbono, fufu, because if you're gonna buy it here, that guilt when you compute the money, you're like, ah, okay. Anyway, let me be serious. So that's it. So why did I start this podcast? I started this podcast. I don't know why this. English is the English, and so I started this to so I'll be able to talk to people and maybe connect to people, share my experience living far away from home. And by the way, I speak a couple of language. Yeah, mostly Tagalog. Yeah, I'm fine. Kumusta ka? Mabuti. Why can I? Oh my God, why did I even say that? Anyway, and I'm someone who's a little bit reversed. I don't really know how to make friends. So I started this so I'll be able to connect with people online, far away from me, near, all, and then also share my experience, maybe the struggles of learning new language, struggles of adjusting to new circles, new people. Because really, whenever you go to a new country, it's not only you that's the foreigner there. I mean, there are other expats, there are other people from other country, and we're all coming together. Church. We're all coming together. We're we're coming from a different culture, different people. I mean, we're all raised differently. Even our fingers aren't equal at all. Pero so they struggle to adjust to it, and then food, and then being a Christian. For example, the UAE is known to be a Muslim country, and sometimes we find ourselves in a workplace where you don't even have your Sundays, and then the guilt, and then the readjustment, learning. So, yeah, and just everything around that space, that place also. That's why I said, okay, maybe I'm not the only one struggling with this. Maybe if I start a podcast, maybe I'll be able to find people also going through this, learn from them how they are coping, and also maybe learn from mine, and maybe give space to unlearn some stuff. Going out, don't even let us talk about the dating culture. We're gonna talk about elevate and girl being able to find happiness, joy, overcoming depression alone, or wherever you find yourself. I don't know. I heard there's some place you could make friends online. I've never tried it, but so I'm looking forward to releasing new episode, hear from you guys, learn on learn, joke, and see where this goes. Anyway, yeah, thank you for listening to the first episode. I don't know if you're able to learn something, or maybe you could relate to one or two things I talked about. But I'm so glad I finally do this, and I'm excited and nervous, and I don't know, but still I'm very happy. And then we'll be talking about learning language. Well, there will be some episodes maybe in Tagalog or a little bit of Arabic, a little bit of English, Yoruba language. Every I love to mix culture. I love to learn and